So now that you've learned all of the tools that are included in Noteful, let's bring it all together and let me show you how to decorate your digital planner. So now that you've learned all about Noteful tools and how to use them, let's bring it all together and decorate our digital planner. Now, even if you're thinking, I've got this, I totally know what to do, I still recommend watching this video just because there's some little nuggets you'll learn along the way that are not necessarily specifically about the app, but just things that you'll learn about digital planning and some like tips and tricks to make it a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my planner on one screen. I'm going to drag it to make it a little bit smaller, bring it to one side, and then I'm going to bring Noteful App and Noteful up again in a new window and drag it to the other side. And then I'm going to bring up my stickers. So I have my stickers on one side and my planner on another. And then I'm going to make the stickers a little bit smaller so I can really focus on my planner. So what I want to do is just start adding in first the appointments that I know that I have for the week. I usually start with the things I know I have appointments for, the things like that are on each days, and then my to-do list, and then I add in the stickers afterwards. So let me grab my text box tool. I'm going to tap, and then I'm going to change it, make sure that it's set to the style that I want. And I know I have an oil change this day. Be helpful if you wrote the right thing. If you messed up what you want to write and you want to like go back to the very beginning or end, you just tap on, or you just hold down the space bar, and then you can move your cursor along through your text box there. So if I hold down my cursor there, I can move it back and forth. So that's just like one tidbit there. So I don't think that changed to the style that I wanted it to. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay. So I have my oil change there. I do feel like that's not quite as big as I think I would want oil change to be. So I'm going to grab my lasso tool, hit resize, and make this just a little bit bigger. And then that appointment is at 9:45. So again, I'm going to drag my cursor, hit return, and I'm going to make 9:45 right here. Now I want this whole thing to be aligned in the center, so I'm going to click center right here, and I may even bring up my line height to where it's a little bit closer together. Okay, so I like that right there. That's pretty much the only appointment that I have this week, so I'm going to move on to my checklist and things that I know I need to do. So I need to order filament. It sometimes does not like my handwriting. And then I already have this saved as a default font that I know is going to fit perfectly within these lines. So I need to release the tabs. And what I usually do is put my personal stuff on one side and my work stuff on the other side. But it's totally up to you how you want to add in what you need to do. I need to send an email. And I need to change over my credit card. Okay, so that's enough. Let's add in one more personal thing I need to do. I need to order groceries. I'm gonna put that right here. Okay, and now I can do my meal plan. We do chili. I find that with text boxes, it's kind of like easier to move them around with your finger than with your pen tool, because sometimes your pen tool with your Apple Pencil, because sometimes it recognizes it as like you're trying to write and not trying to move it around. Okay, so just put random things in here. Okay, now I'm ready to start adding in my stickers. So first, I think I want to break this up a little bit with some washi tape since I don't have a lot going on this week. So I'm going to copy this washi tape. Make this a little bigger. I don't think I have, yep, I have images turned on. Must be on the wrong layer. Oh, no, why is it? Oh, okay, never mind. This is not my stickers. Go over to my stickers. If you watched this whole video, you would know that was not my stickers and that was that blank PDF or that flattened PDF I brought in. Okay, so now I have my stickers. So I know I want to use some washi tape. So let's go back to the washi. Now, if you're confused, if you like bought my sticker packs and you're confused, like why are there two different sizes of washi tapes? These are because they are fitted perfectly to the different sides of the planner. So the smaller one fits on these 3 columns, the bigger one fits on the 4 columns. Same for like the calendar here, one fits on the 4 side, one fits on the 3 side. They're the same. So let's go back here. Go back to where we were. Here we go. So I'm going to copy this one and paste it. I always forget that pasting is just one tap. I'm used to in GoodNotes you have to long press to paste. And one thing I really like about Noteful, which GoodNotes does this now too, they recently made this change, but is that whenever you drag out to resize this, it stays stationary on one side and only moves the other, and you're not like dragging it and it's resizing from the center. I hate it when things resize from the center because then it's just more difficult. I think I'll put this one down here. And then I know I want to use, if you mess up your stickers like that, just click undo and it'll fix it back. I know I want to use these lights, so I'm going to hit copy and paste it over here. I'm going to put it right up here, but I want these to like be at the top, but I don't like where these lines cross right here. So I'm going to get a crop, and then I'm going to bring this down to just get rid of where that cross is and hit done. And now I can add that in right there. Perfect. Now I think I want more than one of these, so I'm going to click on it and I'm going to hit duplicate, bring it right over, and add it in over here. Now I don't think I want to add one more, but I need to add something to like cover up the end of this. So I think I'll use this. So I'm going to hit copy, paste it, and put this like right here, like that sort of. And then I'm going to make like a cluster of stickers because I don't really have anything going on at the end of the week. And when I don't have anything going on, I use clusters to kind of fill a lot of blank area. So I'm going to copy these, bring them in, kind of like resize them a little, play around with how they fit. I don't like this like big blank area right here, so I think I'll bring in something tiny like this flower. Drag it in right there. If you feel like you need to, you can like really zoom in. Whoops. And then you can resize things in like a smaller area. And then zoom back out. Let's add in a book. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And then I usually do this cluster actually down here because I never have, like, I never use widgets to put down here, but since I did it up here, I think I want to use some like really big elements. So I think I want to use this, paste it in here, make this really big. But one thing I could do if I don't want to see all these like bullet dots is I'm going to take my lasso, take a screenshot of a white area and hit add. Then I'm going to make that screenshot bigger, cover up all those dots and arrange it to the back. And then it covers up those dots. Now, I think I'm going to use the arch stickers, these ones right here. Copy that, paste it, and like kind of create like this arched moment here. But I don't like this like harsh pointed corner, so I'm going to bring in something really small, like this no, not green since that one's green. Let's match it, copy it, paste it, and do that like right there to kind of like hide that harsh corner, and it kind of blends in. Actually, I don't think I like this. Let's do a different one. Let's do this one. And now, this is a really great example of how you can fix a mess up. So if you didn't like how things were layered and you deleted a back layer and now the complete order is messed up here, what you can do is you just kind of have to work through this and arrange them. So I'm going to move this one to the very back, but then this white screenshot pops up. So now I have to move this one to the back, and now they're in a better order like I want them to be. So sometimes you kind of have to move with arranging things to get them back in the right order if you like mess up and have to redo it. So now I need to put a box around my oil change here. I pretty much always go for the scallop boxes or the dashed line boxes. Those two are my favorite, but I think I want to use the scalloped one. And I kind of always like overhang the days a little bit. That's just my personal preference, is to overhang the days, but you can like bring this in and make it fit within the box, but I kind of like it to overhang a little bit. And then I'm going to put this right here in the center. And then I cluster as well with these, so I always kind of like give it a little sticker to hang on to. So I'm going to copy this one and paste it and bring her like right there. And then one thing I always add here, I don't always write here, but I do always add stickers. So I just kind of like cover up these little stickers right here. And now if you can still see like the black behind it, you can take a screenshot, hit add, and then you just cover up that area that is still black and send it to the back. Same with here, you can go ahead, oh wait, delete that. I'm gonna add these, copy, paste. And I know I'm gonna have to cover this up. And what you can do instead of hitting add, so I'm gonna lasso, and instead of hitting add, I'm gonna hit export and then copy, and then I'm gonna paste it. So I know if I'm going to use more than one of these, and I'm gonna need it again soon, I'll copy it instead, so then I can come down here and paste it again, and I don't have to take like another screenshot. Okay, so now one thing I always do right here is use highlighter dots to kind of like dot these. And one thing that it is really difficult to do is to make your highlighter dots perfectly straight. So what I do is take your shapes tool and you just want to draw a line. And you want to make that line straight, so drag it until it locks straight up and down, and then add that line wherever you want to put the dots. So I'm going to put it right there. Then I'm going to grab my highlighter tool. I want to choose this like green color. So I'm going to go to my color dropper, drop it over this green. And then if you wanted to save that, you could. So you could leave it where it is, or you could like save it as another one by itself. And then you just go down through here and you tap in the same place on that line. And then you can go back and you can click on your line that you added and you can delete it, and then you have pretty perfectly straight highlighter dots. And then you could duplicate them by lassoing them and duplicating them and adding them in right over here. And then as you do the things that you want to do, you just go in and check it off. Now I don't like to have that like really big thick line, so I would go in here and change the size and bring that down to make like a smaller checkbox. So that is how you can make highlighter dots and make them perfectly straight. And now this looks pretty good. I don't really think I want to add anything else here. I like how it turned out. So that is how you bring everything together, how you digital plan in Noteful, some little tips along the way, and how to make it look really cute. What? Don't close it. Bring it back up. There we go. And this is really cute. It turned out really well. So that is how you bring everything together and how you can decorate your digital planner in Noteful.